Correct. It seemed then that the one thing that all the Christian preachers and their followers, Imam Wallace D. Muhammad and his followers, Mr. Louis Farrakhan and his followers, myself and my followers, it seemed that the one thing that we have in common is a need of food, clothing, and shelter. Then it should be that one basis upon which we all should be able to come together. On the issue of food, clothing, and shelter, let us find a God who can deliver us that. If we can't find a spirit God or a mystery God to deliver us food, clothing, and shelter, then let us tell them that let's take those gods and leave them here in hell with the white man when we leave. For those gods have not been able to deliver for my people food, clothing, and shelter. What we need today is a God upon whom we can depend for food, clothing, and shelter to take care of the basic needs. Aren't you tired of being hungry?
Yes, sir.
Aren't you tired of living in poor homes?
Yes, sir.
Aren't you tired of worrying weekly or monthly about how to make the ends meet?
Yes.
And each time you get a few pennies in your pocket, here comes the bill collector asking for it. And you go back again and pray, either turning to the east or on your knees. But when you get up off those knees, you still got to go out and get food, clothing, and shelter. Why not hang that God up and let us have a God who can deliver us food, clothing, and shelter? Simply, that's the basic need that sustains human life. Now, I recognize quite well, and I don't want you to misunderstand me, that man does not live by bread alone. And I am the first to understand this. And I am not trying to take you away from your religious belief. I'm trying to usher you in unto a moment whereby you can begin using your senses and see what your basic needs are.
Yes, sir.
Satisfy those things first. Then let's squabble over who is God. This squabble should come to an end. I am here today with a such thought in mind. It's bringing the squabble to an end. I did not stand up to turn the nation of Islam back around for you to sing my praises. The truth is, I stood up to die for your sake, that you would know that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told you the truth.
Yes, yes.
It's just the way Allah had it at the time that I would live. So I'm here trying to teach you the right way in terms of understanding what life is about. First, it's about the physical existence. And until you satisfy that, you should leave religion alone. Especially the Quran and the Bible. Stay away from them. And the teachers who teach from them. If they are not taking you to the roots, getting you some food to eat, some clothing to put on your back, and some house. Now listen to me. When I say houses, I'm not talking about those little $30,000 houses. I'm talking about mansion, palace.
Yep.
I'm talking about gold and oil. A whole country is just sprawled out there, waiting on God to come home. Believe me, the Jews have taken most great advantage of you. Since you would not understand that the Bible and the Quran are speaking of you when they talk about a people that were in bondage for 400 years, they went forward and claimed that it was them. And after claiming it, they were given a land, Israel. The only reason why the Jews are in Israel today is because they're there under the false pretense that they spent 400 years in bondage. That is a lie. On the other hand, if the Jews did spend 400 years in bondage, isn't it an awful prejudiced God that would give them a land and won't give you one?
Yes, sir. Think about
Then you ought to put that God down.
it. That's right.
For he's a prejudiced God. He loves the Jews.
Yes, sir.
Did not your forefathers spend 400 years in bondage?
Yes, sir.
Then where is that God coming to you to give you a land? Where is he? According to the Bible, he is due here now. And according to the Bible, he was due here in 1930. Well, I tell you a truth. It's too late for him to come now. Because I'm not moving. He would have to fight me.
Yes, that's right.
And I don't believe a spook God could win.
Right, sir.
This squabble that we're in, what would bring it to an end? What would bring my spiritual brother, Imam Wallace Dean Muhammad, back to the way that his father fought, back to the path upon which I am walking? What would bring Minister Louis Farrakhan to this path? What would help Minister Louis Farrakhan to see that I'm not a big arrogant brother looking for power and position? Yes, I'm arrogant, but I'm not looking for power and position. I am my power. I am my position.
Yes, sir.
He is the size of him, and I am the size of me.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that.
Yes.
And I don't need applause, praises, pats on the back, or to be called this or that. I am me,
Yes, sir.
and I'm satisfied with that.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, sir.
This is the first time that you have seen my picture out in the public. I tried to hide, to keep from printing my picture. Are you missteps? Are you missteps? How long have I been renting from you? About 3 years. So you know at least I've been talking for 3 years, haven't I? Have you seen my picture out in print? No, because I'm not out here to get in print.
Listen now.
I'm out here to wake you up,
Yes, sir.
to show you that you can succeed. But there is one simple thing that you must do. You must be true with each other. You must be right. This is what you must do, is speak the truth with each other. Learn to speak the truth with each other. Learn to practice right conduct. This is your success. You are the gods of truth. You are the gods of right conduct. The white man is the god of the lie, the god of corruption. With right conduct, you can become filthy rich. Filthy rich if you just told the truth. Yes, it works. I'm here to tell you it works. It works telling the truth. Try it. Yeah, it works. But you won't know whether it works or not unless you try to work it.
Yes, sir.
It takes a little effort to speak the truth after you have been telling so many stories for so long.
Yes, sir.
It's going to take some doing, but do it. Put your faith in it and do it. And listen, if truth is not right, why would we want to live on this earth anyway?